Hi Sam! This is yet another RC channel. Welcome to this edition of Transmitter Tuesday. Today I'll show you how easy it is to set up the new Radiomaster Zorro with your 1/14 scale truck, like the Scania you can see in the background. So let's see what this thing can do. I'd walk you through the process of setting up a model, setting up the inputs and the outputs to get it to work.
Welcome to edgeTX.
So to set up a completely new model, just long press the model button, scroll down to a free space, hold the enter or the wheel, create model. And then you use the page buttons to navigate. So page right, I'll call this the Sandmaster, because it's a Scania Sandmaster. And then you have to, well, you don't have to do that to start with, but on the second page, is also where you bind it. I have the 4-in-1 based Radiomaster, so I activate the internal RF, and I have a Frisky I think it's an LBT EU receiver, and then I'll bind it, but that's for another video if you want it. So for now I just turn it off. The next page is the heli setup, we just skip that, and flight modes I don't need. And then we have the inputs, and it's already set up with airplane language. So this represents the sticks, and this is the name of the inputs. So to make it easier, we can long press and edit. I will call it something else. You got only 3 letters, so I call it STE for steering. That's throttle, can be called throttle. The aileron goes to the input STE. So if we go to the next page, we see the mixes, and here you can see that the STE input binds to channel 1 output. Throttle binds to channel 3. And for now, you can bind it up and you can go. But let's say you need to limit the servo travel on the steering. All you have to do is long press the wheel, go into edit, and change the weights. So if you go down to 50%, you will limit the servo to travel 50% in each direction. And then of course you might have a 3-speed gearbox in your truck. This is normally controlled by the left stick or the rudder input. I don't like to drive with the gearing on the stick. I like to have it on switches. And you have a couple of 3-position switches on the top. So let's use one of them. Let's say we want to use just long press on the channel 4 mix. Go to edit. And then change out the source. Just hit enter. And flip the switch you want to use. I'd really like to thank all of my awesome subscribers. You have no idea how much you mean to me. And there you have your on the SB switch. And again, to change the throw of the servo, you can change the weight. If you long press when you've selected your the right letter, it changes to lowercase or uppercase and goes further. So then you have steering, throttle, and your gearing. I didn't go all the way to basic navigation of the radio. I can of course do that in another one. Just let me know in the comments below. But I think I managed to show you how easy it is to set up a truck. And in the next one I'll show you some really cool possibilities with this cute little radio. If you want to see some other OpenTX or edgeTX stuff, just look at the playlist up here. and I'll see you in the next one.